Hey everybody, welcome back to another Diecast review. That's right, 2 in a row. Not just 2 in a row, 2 of probably the best Diecasts of the year, back to back. Yesterday we took a look at Kyle Busch's Bristol Dirt win. Today we are taking a look at Ross Chastain's first career win from Circuit of the Americas. And if it wasn't for the confetti paint scheme alone, not even counting the raced version part, one of the best paint schemes of the year. Pretty easy to argue that point. But let's go ahead and take a look at it here. We will start with our box, and we'll move on from there. So here is our 2022 Race Win box. It's still the Elite with the little Race Win sleeve on it. So yeah, I've done a few of these now, so I'm not going to show the box quite as many times. But yes, still box and sleeve style, where it has just this little sleeve here. Production number is one of 564 for his first career win at COTA. So we'll slide that off to the side. It does have a couple of things that come with it, the first of which is going to be right here. This is the Race Win card, the Echo Park Automotive Grand Prix winner from March 27th, 2022. And then on the back here, you can see time of the race, 3 hours, 20 minutes, and 57 seconds. Started 16th on the day, 69 total laps, 9 cautions for 13 laps, and he led 31 laps by the end of the race. Obviously, it was a 1.3 second win over Alex Bowman, and we all remember seeing Bowman... Allmendinger and Chastain all tangle in the final laps. Also comes with this Race Win sticker here in black and white. And just for the good fun of it, and I don't know what you want to call it, but we do have the Echo Park Automotive Grand Prix pin here. So there you can see the official event pin, March 27, 2022. And those are actually available on the website. Somehow, these cars sold out way faster than, I think, every car except for the Kyle Busch Bristol win. So I don't have any cars available, unfortunately, in any scale. But I have the pin, so it's something. But nonetheless, we're going to take a look at this one here because I always like to show off cars in my personal collection, and this is definitely a good one. So we'll start on the left side here. You can see we've got the little scrape here on the left side tire. You can see we got our number 1 with the foil kind of backing to it, so you see the silver. You can see, man, I love this paint scheme. So let's explain what we got here. So we have this kind of two-tone gray here. On the front, you can kind of see it's gray and black and then like a brighter white. So there's 3 tones of kind of shards all along the side. And then you just have this basic matte black that goes through the middle, splits, and then you see iFly, Indoor Skiving, Advent Health, and then the iFly logo. And you can see it's just all black back here. And then you can see the little shards come back here on the corner panel. And then again, up here on the roof, you can see all the shards behind the number 1 there. We actually have a red line right above the windshield banner, another white line. Oh my God, I can't explain how much I love this paint scheme. It is such a good paint scheme. We got iFly there. You can see the ethanol ring. We got Siemens, bmoose.org, and you can see all the bright green and white confetti. I'm not going to lie. As a person who has always really liked confetti, this car, I wish it had no confetti. None. I want it all gone. This paint scheme is so good. I don't need the confetti. I don't even need any race detail. This car looks amazing. And you know what's even worse? They made a whiteout version where it was a bunch of versions of white, matte white, and then it had, I think, a bright or a chrome red number. Oh, it was gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, we'll talk about the rest of it later, but we'll go through the rest of the details. Trackhouse had the best paint schemes all last year. So you got Ross Chastain out there on the name rail. There you can see the roof flaps popping open. We also have Chastain on the front and rear windows. You can't really see it. A lot of confetti on this one. You can see kind of a little puddle of confetti there. Like I said, we got our ethanol ring. Here on the back, you can see we got ONX Homes. We got Camaro, number 1. Taller spoiler than it probably should be, but is what it is. Rear diffuser there as well. It is an Elite, so it does move. There you can see we pop that open. We do have our fuel cell in the back. Spoiler's a little bit tall, but... unfortunately, it hopefully will be corrected sooner than later. There we go. There you can see one of the marks on the rear bumper there. So a couple little scuff marks there. You can see the Goodyear Eagle there. We got iFly again, all that confetti. Look at that rear window. You can't even see through the rear window. So the DIN number is actually down here inside the right side window. But yeah, no way to see through the window. So tons of confetti up there. We got our number 1 up here, but again, kind of covered by confetti. Here you can see on the front again, we got our foil number 1. You got that two-tone gray, and then you got the black coming through the middle. Oh, I love this paint scheme. I am jealous, not jealous, what's the word? I am not happy that they didn't make this car in the white version that they ran during the playoffs, or maybe it was right before the playoffs. It looked so good. But back around to the front here, you can see we got iFly, we got ONX Homes. You can see the design on the hood, which I just think is amazing. You've got this kind of red line going through here, and then this matte black across the middle for the logo. And then you see we've got that two-tone gray all around, or the gray shards, I guess, kind of all around the rest of that car. You can see we do have the Chevy Monte Carlo. Wow, I just dated myself there. The Chevy Camaro front end there. You can see a little piece of confetti down there at the bottom. Do have a windshield wiper here as well. But otherwise, it's really not a ton of like race detail on here, as far as like dings, dents, scratches, scuffs. But like I said, biggest draw for me, paint scheme. Oh, lordy me, what a paint scheme. Let's go ahead and take a look under the hood quick. We'll go on from there. Why is that not opening? Interesting. Looks like the windshield kind of got in the way. But anyway, here's the opening of the hood there. You can see the valve covers inside. You can see those 4 holes for plug wires. There's the air box. Hard to see much else. We do have the posable wheels and the front suspension that barely moves, but it is at least a part of it, I guess. You got iFly there. Like I said, we had that earlier, though. But, yeah, overall, you can see that all that confetti on the top. I'd say, like, if I was doing the confetti cannon, this would be, you know, maybe not on the list, but pretty close. A lot of confetti on this car. Like I said, honestly, I wouldn't even mind if this car had no confetti. I love this paint scheme. I think this is the best paint scheme. I think Trackhouse as a team had the best paint schemes all of last year. And, like I said, this is going to be one hell of a good-looking race car, and I think it's going to be one of the more popular race wins for years to come. Unfortunately, like I said, they're all sold out. They're literally all gone. So if you didn't pre-order, I don't have any, and it doesn't look like anyone else does either. So you're going to have to go secondhand, and unfortunately, those secondhand prices are already through the roof. But, like I said, that's why you pre-order. That is why it is important to get those pre-orders in. I had one on order for my website, and it actually already has been spoken for. I had somebody put a pre-order in, so actually I had A-Shock, you've seen him in the comments. He verbally said he wanted to get one, but I literally ran out of pre-orders for it. So I'm going to keep searching, but like I'm just letting you guys know this is why pre-orders are so important, because it guarantees you a reserved one, so that when these come out, you don't pay $150 for one of these. And, oh, I guess I put the Kyle Busch one away, but I've seen those going for as much as $170. So, you know, it's a big deal. Like, it's important to get those in, but, yeah, I mean, it's a shame because, like I said, this is a really cool looking car. Like, I hate it that there's going to be people that miss out on this one, but the good news is, if you really like the paint scheme, you can get it on the Daniel Suarez one from Sonoma. So, when the Sonoma one comes out, you will be able to at least get that one on the Daniel Suarez car. It'll have a yellow number instead of the chrome number, but maybe a little less confetti, so it'll still look pretty darn cool. So, not to worry too much. Unfortunately, like I said, this is one of those cars, just like the Kyle Busch one, where it just shows the importance of pre-ordering. I can't stress that enough. It's always just been a good idea, if you know you're going to want it, to get a hold of it. Now, if you're not sure and then it comes out and then you want it, you know, that's a risk you're going to have to take. But that, you know, the best other version is the GoPro car, the Ross Chastain GoPro car. I think that one's going to dry up quick too, because it's a good looking car. I mean, we'll see when it comes out, but I always got an extra one coming because I just know I'm going to want it, I guess. So, but anyway, guys, let me know your thoughts on this car in the comments below, because I'm very curious to see what everyone thinks of this, and for those of you that have gotten it, what your opinions are on it. I believe the only ones left to come in are the ARC and the Autographed Elite, so there might still be some of those coming. I just know that all the pre-orders that I know of have already been spoken for on every scale, so, sorry, not every scale, 1/64th I think are still available, but, like I said, it's just, I don't know, it's like one of those, like, it's almost a shame, like, it sucks that these aren't more readily available, because very, very, very good paint scheme. I love it. So, anyway, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching, though. This has been Race Craze, and we will see you in the next Diecast review.